Welcome to our guide on navigating negotiations with monopolists. Whether you're a salesperson facing a dominant buyer or a purchaser dealing with a sole supplier, the feeling of being cornered by a monopolist can be daunting. However, it's crucial to remember that even in such challenging situations, there are strategies at your disposal to negotiate effectively and assertively. Negotiating with monopolists presents a unique set of challenges. By virtue of their position, monopolists can dictate terms, control pricing, and limit your options. This dynamic can leave you feeling as if you have little leverage or room to maneuver. But the reality is far from this perception. Understanding the nature of your negotiation and the motivations of the monopolist can unlock avenues for fruitful negotiation. It's natural to feel a sense of helplessness when facing a monopolist. The imbalance of power can seem overwhelming, leading to a defeatist attitude before negotiations even begin. But fear not. Recognizing that you have more power and options than initially apparent is the first step towards turning the tables. Let's take a look at 4 areas to deal with monopolists in negotiation. Firstly, we'll give you a short overview and then look at each in detail. Please note, these can and should be done at the same time, now necessarily in this order. Firstly, a strategical approach. Begin by thoroughly analyzing the market and the monopolist's position within it. Identify any potential competitors, substitutes, or changes in the market landscape that could affect the monopolist's dominance. Use this information to develop a negotiation strategy that leverages your insights to challenge their perceived monopoly power. Secondly, the tactical approach. In negotiations, tactics can range from how you frame your proposals to the timing of your offers. Consider using tactics such as anchoring, where you set the initial price or terms to your advantage, or framing your proposals in a way that highlights the mutual benefits rather than confrontational demands. Thirdly, a relationship-wise approach. Building a strong relationship with the monopolist can be incredibly beneficial. Understand their goals, pressures, and constraints. By demonstrating how a long-term partnership can yield benefits for them beyond the immediate transaction, you can cultivate a more collaborative and less adversarial negotiation environment. And finally, attitudinal adjustment. Adjusting your attitude towards the negotiation can have a profound impact. Approach the negotiation with confidence, preparedness, and a positive mindset. Believe in the value you bring to the table and be prepared to walk away if the terms are unfavorable. This does not mean being confrontational, but rather asserting your position with confidence and clarity. Now, let's take a look at each of these strategical areas in more detail and give you tips on how to deal with your monopolist. Please bear in mind, not every solution fits to every situation. The first one is organizational strategy. Tap into the collective creativity of your team or organization to brainstorm innovative solutions for working with or around the monopolist. This collaborative effort can uncover unexpected strategies and strengthen your negotiation position. Let's have a look at some of the things you can do here. Examine process improvements. Analyzing and optimizing internal processes can reduce costs and dependence on the monopolist. Efficiency gains within your organization can free up resources and leverage that can be used in negotiations. Explore alternatives. Investigating the development of new products, services, or technologies can provide alternative revenue streams and reduce dependency on a single monopolist. This diversification can also make your offerings more attractive to others, enhancing your market position. Engage key account managers. Ensure that those who are in direct contact with the monopolist are equipped with the necessary skills and strategies. These key individuals can play a pivotal role in managing and influencing the relationship. Understand your BATNA. Knowing your best alternative to a negotiated agreement provides a benchmark for evaluating the negotiation outcome. A strong BATNA not only enhances your negotiating power but also gives you confidence to push for better terms. Collaborate across departments. Encouraging collaboration across different departments can bring diverse perspectives and solutions to the challenges posed by the monopolist. This united front can strengthen your organization's overall negotiation capabilities. Strive for self-sufficiency. Working towards greater independence from the monopolist by diversifying suppliers, customers, or partners can significantly improve your bargaining position. This strategic shift can take time but is crucial for long-term sustainability and negotiation power. Now, let's move on to the next approach, and that's a tactical one. These are activities which you carry out as part of the negotiation process, that means during the talks. We're not talking about dirty tactics here, but a number of simple ideas which can have a positive impact on your discussions. Let's take a look. Seek neutral ground. Choosing a neutral venue for negotiations can prevent either party from feeling at a disadvantage, promoting a more balanced and fair discussion. This can also symbolize a fresh start or a neutral space for open dialogue. Create the right atmosphere. Setting a friendly and respectful tone for the negotiation can facilitate more constructive discussions. The right atmosphere encourages open communication, reducing tensions and fostering mutual respect. Balance participation. Matching the number of participants on each side can avoid intimidation and create a sense of equality. Consider the composition of your negotiation team carefully to match or counterbalance the monopolist's team effectively. Include authority figures in the discussion. Bringing senior management into the negotiations can underscore the importance of the discussions and show your commitment to finding a resolution. It also signals that decisions can be made promptly and with authority. Control the agenda. Leading with your agenda ensures that your priorities are addressed. It demonstrates organization and preparedness, allowing you to steer the conversation towards your objectives while remaining open to the monopolist's concerns. Propose optimizations. Proactively suggesting improvements or optimizations that benefit both parties can shift the negotiation from confrontational to collaborative. This approach can uncover new areas for agreement and partnership. Expand upon collaboration areas. This topic sometimes gets people wondering why one should expand upon the business with the monopolist, but exploring new potential areas for collaboration beyond the current scope can significantly improve the relationship with them. It demonstrates your commitment to a long-term partnership and can lead to innovative solutions that benefit both parties. This proactive approach not only diversifies your interactions, but also opens up new avenues for negotiation and mutual growth. A third key area is relationship building. When dealing with a monopolist, you are also dealing with people. Employees of the company who are probably similar to you and just want to do a good job. Here you definitely have some leverage in order to affect negotiation outcomes. What can we do? Well, let's continue. Maintain regular contact. Keeping in touch with the monopolist regularly helps to build a strong relationship, but it's important to strike the right balance. Overcommunication can be overwhelming, while too little can make the relationship feel neglected. Find a rhythm that works for both parties and fosters a sense of partnership. Show a personal interest. Showing genuine interest in the personal well-being and interests of your counterparts can go a long way in building trust and rapport. This does not mean crossing professional boundaries, but rather acknowledging and respecting them as individuals. Change the setting. Occasionally moving discussions to more informal settings can help break down barriers and foster a more open dialogue. Whether it's a lunch meeting or a coffee catch-up, a change of scenery can contribute to a more relaxed and productive conversation. Engage in small talk. Engaging in small talk before diving into business matters can help ease tensions and build a personal connection. Finding common ground, whether in professional experiences or personal interests, can lay the groundwork for more effective communication. Allocate adequate time. When dealing with important partners, it's crucial to allocate sufficient time for discussions. Rushed meetings can signal a lack of respect and commitment. Giving these conversations the time they deserve can lead to more thoughtful and successful outcomes. Flatter their ego. Recognizing the monopolist's achievements or contributions in your company communications, such as through a report in your employee magazine or a presentation at a customer event, can be a strategic way to appeal to their ego. This not only strengthens the relationship but also publicly acknowledges the value they bring to your business. Involve senior management. Involving senior management in the care and maintenance of key customer relationships signals the importance of these partnerships to your organization. This involvement can enhance the perceived value of the relationship from the monopolist's perspective, fostering a deeper commitment to mutual success. And finally, one area which is not always easy to accept, but if you can't do anything else, then what about adapting your attitude? Reflect on your perception. Begin by examining how you perceive the monopolist. It's easy to feel overpowered, but shifting this view is crucial. Recognize the strengths and value you bring into the negotiation. This self-awareness is the cornerstone of changing your attitude towards a more positive and empowered stance. Recognize your dependencies. Acknowledge the fact that, at present, you may depend on the monopolist for certain needs. However, it's vital to remember that this situation is not set in stone. The landscape of business is ever-changing, and with determination, you can find or create new opportunities that reduce this dependency. Define your goals. Clearly outlining your goals for the negotiation can provide a solid foundation and direction. Whether it's profit maximization, enjoying the collaboration process, or ensuring job stability, knowing what you aim to achieve helps steer your negotiation strategies effectively. Assess your self-worth. Reminding yourself of your worth and contributions is key. You are not merely fulfilling the monopolist's demands. You are offering value, seeking a mutually beneficial relationship. This perspective can boost your confidence and negotiation position. Stay focused on mutual benefits. Aim for outcomes that benefit both sides. This approach can shift the negotiation from adversarial to cooperative, opening up more room for agreement and lessening the monopolist's leverage over you. Develop a positive mindset. Approaching negotiations with optimism and a belief in a favorable outcome can make a significant difference. A positive mindset can influence the negotiation atmosphere and the willingness of both parties to find common ground. Be prepared to walk away. Understanding your limits and being prepared to walk away if negotiations do not meet your essential criteria is crucial. This readiness underscores your negotiation stance with a clear boundary, reinforcing the value of what you offer. In summary, negotiating with monopolists requires a blend of strategic planning, tactical execution, relationship building, and attitudinal resilience. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand the monopolist's motivations and the market dynamics, the better positioned you are to negotiate effectively. A crucial tip to keep in mind is the importance of preparation. Enter negotiations with a clear understanding of your objectives, your bottom line, and the alternatives available to you. And perhaps most importantly, don't underestimate the power of building a positive relationship. A cooperative approach can often unlock doors that seem firmly closed.